Yo YouTube, what's up? I'm Tim, he is Evan. This is Sports Sleez with Stats. Evan's nickname Stats. So this show, basically what we're going to be doing here is we're just going to be going through all the dirt dug up in sports, like the Brett Favre stuff and all that stuff. We'll go through that type of thing and then we'll give our opinion on it. So Evan, today we're going to talk to Antonio Cromartie talking shit on Tom Brady basically and the Patriots. Can you read off what's been said between Cromartie and Brady today?
Cromartie was saying that Brady was pointing at their sideline and their defensive line and on their bench, but he said that's the kind of guy he is. He's a competitor and he loves what he's doing. He's going to compete, and when you're competing, you're not worrying about anything else, but about what anybody else is doing. You're just afraid of what you have to do. Cromartie said he just doesn't really give a damn about Brady, and he doesn't have to play against Brady. He has to play against his receivers, so he doesn't really care.
Which makes about 0 sense considering Brady throws the ball.
Yeah, exactly. And then Brady's response, he didn't really care. He said, "I've been called worse," he told the reporters in the front of the locker. "I'm sure there's a long list of people that feel that way, but he's a good player." And then he said how Revis is a great player and how the Jets' defense is good and their secondary is great and they're going to spend a lot of time preparing for them.
Yeah, so basically all week we've heard the Jets trying to stir something up, maybe get the Patriots thinking a little too much. Bill Belichick said it yesterday. Tom Brady said it today. They're just going to show up on that field on Saturday, Sunday, whatever day that game is. They're going to show up to play, and it doesn't really matter what people are saying. They're just going to show up out there ready to play, and they think they're going to win, and they're not going to get involved in this whole thing.
Exactly. The Patriots don't care. They're just worried about beating the Jets and getting to the next round.
Alright, that being said then, do you think this is going to affect how the Jets play?
I think the Jets are going to come prepared for Brady, but really, if Sanchez doesn't play a good game, the game doesn't really matter because the Patriots' offense is too good.
Yeah, if Sanchez doesn't show up, he can't be overthrowing receivers the way he was. And I think the same thing goes for Cromartie and Revis. They have to show up and have a big game. I think Cromartie will show up and have a pretty nice game. He got absolutely torched in that 45-3 Monday Night Football game. I think he feels like he has something to prove, and he'll do it. It's just a matter of whether the Jets. I think the Jets defense can hold this team to a fair amount where the Jets will have a shot to win. It's a matter of whether the Jets can score, which I'm not sure they will be able to.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be another 45-3 game because that's just luck there. But I think it'll be a close game, and that if Sanchez doesn't play, Patriots will win.
Yeah, so, basically, that's it for the Jets. Do you think it's going to affect the Patriots at all?
I don't think the Patriots care at all. They're just worried about playing the game.
It might motivate them a little bit. It might. I don't think Tom Brady's heard worse before in his career. Like he said, people try to pump up, especially during that 16-0 campaign. A bunch of people tried to say stuff against him to get him rattled, and he just showed it didn't really matter. The Giants showed that the only way you're going to beat this team is if you can put pressure on the quarterback and stop him. That's about it. You're not going to win. You're not going to beat the Patriots with words. And I think the Jets, while I like the fact that Rex Ryan talks and encourages talking, sometimes they just go a bit overboard with it. And I think they need to focus more about this game on Sunday. And I think the fact that the Patriots are more focused on this game, apparently to me, is why they would win this game.
Yeah, like you just said it. You got to beat them on the field, not with words. That's how it's played.
Alright, that's Sports Sleez with Stats, first ever episode. This is a kashkellyandac Sports Report channel still, but we're going to have that show on there occasionally too. This would be the first episode. We'll see you later.